Let's hope this works. Oh no, and it starts with an unstable bitrate. Fuck! Ah, shit! Why do you do this to me? Oh no. That is not a good sign of things to come. That I am afraid. I'm deeply fucking afraid. Oh, don't do this to me, please. Wait. Okay, hold on. I need to make sure this isn't a repeat from last time. Is my sound actually good? This isn't a repeat from last time. Is my sound actually good? Okay. Okay. At least my fucking mic isn't messed up. Why the fuck? One would think that you would eventually get used to the bitrate being unstable at the start every time. No. Usually, the bitrate is gray. This is different. Usually the bitrate is gray because, you know, it hasn't identified it yet. That's, you know, that's in the sort of danger area, but manageable. Right now, it's red. Right now, the fucking bitrate is red. It's not gray, it's red. It scares me. It terrifies me. That's why. I'm scared of no man, but that thing shows red bitrate. It scares me. Anywho, let's get the music in again. You know, I could probably go for one of those, like, Legend of Zelda chill wave things with like... Wait, hold on. That's a thing, right? Is that what they call it? Chill wave? Or Zelda wave, yeah. Vaporwave / synthwave ultimate mix. Yeah, it's a thing. Hold on, listen to this shit. I'm not sure if playing this or the original, which one of those two is more pretentious. I have no clue. Also, bitrate, please for the love of God, stabilize already. It's scaring me. I mean, technically speaking, this is music from Majora's Mask. But yeah, God, OCARINA of Time. I guess it's in a similar vein of that time I that time I effectively managed to stream a Link to the Past, which had shockingly worked, I guess. So this is that same ballpark where I'm like, hey, let's try ourselves at old games that don't run natively on PC and are therefore terrifying. Average stream bitrate is too high. Stream bitrate. How? The bitrate is the same as always, Twitch. You're making me angry. Stop it. I mean, at least I'm not seeing any buffering issues or anything, so it should be fine. And from what I was able to tell, the sound seemed to be fine too. Hold on. Oh, yeah, now it says it's excellent. The moment I bring the cat jam in, the fucking second I bring the cat jam in, god damn it. Okay. Fucking hell. Alright. This is gonna be slightly cursed, the way I have to do it. Because, fun fact, for some reason, the absolutely legitimate totally legal software that I used to play this game from 1998? How old is Ocarina of Time again? Anyhow, the totally legitimate Nintendo-approved software that they use, for some reason OBS doesn't like capturing that directly. Like, I tried the direct game capture with OBS where it would horribly lag out. I'm not gonna showcase that here because I don't fucking want to know what that would do to the stream. But basically, what I have to do is to do a display capture of my like desktop, which is fucking terrifying because that always entails like other problems with it. For one, you're gonna be able to see when I like change the volume on my headphones because there's a little pop up that says, "Hey, you just changed your volume, lemo." So that's gonna be a thing. Also, flashbang. There you go. All right. Okay, just do it. Just pray to God that it works. Are we running? You know what the worst part about display capture is? Like, my fucking... Oh, boy. Okay, thank God, immediately went to full screen. Jesus. My fucking paranoia about, like, something just randomly popping up on screen. By the way, how are we on volume? I think it's good. Like, I made a quick test run at the start, but I think volume-wise we're actually fine, aren't we? Also, I'm just gonna let this play out for a bit of nostalgia. Also, I think at one point it's gonna... Yeah, 1998. Jesus. Okay. Same here as Half-Life. I mean, I don't want to gush too much on the nostalgia part, but there's definitely something magical about this game for me. I mean, on the one hand, yeah, growing up, I did have an N64 with this game on it. This game, Majora's Mask, Super Mario 64, and some other stuff that I'm... Oh yeah, we also had GoldenEye, of course. And Donkey Kong 64. Oh my god, so many games. Yeah. 1998 game must be Half-Life. In a way, I guess. So this counts as a Half-Life stream. Oh, okay, I see. Anything from 1998 is automatically Half-Life, isn't it? Okay. But yeah, thinking back on it, it's almost magical that they managed to get this to work on a fucking N64. Oh, for fuck's sake, I forgot to change the language. Hold on. There you go. How do I get back? How do I get back? Okay. There we go. Yeah, this is the file that I had a while ago, when I played this a bit on my own time. No. But I'm just gonna make a new one. Quick trivia question, John. Did I call myself Side in the... when I was streaming the last... or when I was streaming A Link to the Past? I don't know anymore. Did I call myself Side then? I think I did, didn't I? Because I think it was just funnier to go with Side instead of just Link. Hold on. Because I kind of doubt you have the answer, so I'm just gonna look it up real quick. I'm gonna have to do this on my phone though, because alt-tabbing it's that we don't do that right now. Alt-tabbing right now is illegal. Oh god, I even have to... When the fuck was that I streamed A Link to the Past, actually? I don't remember anymore. Look like the sort of person who would know that. Yes. At this point, you might as well be the fucking lore master. You're the guy who keeps coming up with these fucking nicknames. Ah, there we go. Character select screen. Come on, pass me. What the fuck were you doing? Oh my god, I actually did the fucking frame on stream. I'm a fucking retard, aren't I? all I have is a counter of all the gay things you've said. As if. Yo, come on, show me. What does that counter say? Probably -5, bitch. YouTube, please. Shit! I missed it. Also, this time, I went out of my way to make the frame a bit darker so that it wouldn't clash too much with the game. Because, you know, surprisingly, looking at it, Ocarina of Time has a surprisingly dark, like, color palette. Yeah, okay, I found it. I did name myself Side. It says 437. Yeah, I think you confused that, yours with mine. Yay! Let's go. Nuh-uh. Only downside here is gonna be... Yeah, in the vast deep forest of Hyrule, I'm gonna have to read. I'm gonna have to read so fucking much. Long have I served as the guardian spirit. I am known as the Deku Tree. Yeah, before My Hero Academia. The children of the forest, the Kokiri, live here with me. Each Kokiri has his or her own guardian fairy. However, there is one boy who does not have a fairy. Yeah, fun fact, back in the day on like a CRT, it wouldn't have been very easy to see that Link over there actually had his eyes still open. Because yeah, on high resolution, of course, it's very fucking easy to see that he's laying in bed with like open eyes. Yeah, he's supposed to be sleeping, and it's supposed to be a nightmare. I mean, respect where respect is due. They were able to do some interesting cutscenes back in the day. I mean, nothing on the level of Metal Gear Solid, but... should have put a bunch of shitty reshade effects on. Oh god, no. Navi. Navi, where art thou? Come hither. Oh god, ye old in English. Oh, Navi, the fairy. Listen to my words. The words of the Deku Tree. Dost thou sense it? The climate of evil descending upon this realm. I forgot that in English the Deku Tree speaks in like ye old-timey Shakespearean English. Malevolent forces even now are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. I'm gonna have to like use all my brain power to not constantly fuck up reading. For so long, the Kokiri Forest, the source of life, has stood as a barrier, deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. But before this tremendous evil power, even my power is as nothing. It seems the time has come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. The youth whose destiny it is to lead Hyrule to the path of justice and truth. Navi, go now. Find our young friend and guide him to me. I don't have much time left. Fly, Navi, fly. The fate of the forest, nay, the world, depends upon thee. Hi, Timoshka. Welcome to ye old-timey gaming. Let's fucking go. In the olden days. And I mean, basically a nostalgia trip for me, because this is one of those games that I grew up with. This, Wind Waker, a bunch of games, man. N64 and GameCube is where Homeboy here grew up with. I'm just happy it works. Never played Zelda games. Oof, okay. I mean, they can show their age, but man, I don't know, there's just still something magical about them for me. Funny how the cutscenes are 19 by 9. Yeah, I know. I mean, check this out, shit, man. They were able to do some interesting cutscenes even back in the day. Plus, I think every cutscene in this game is in-engine. Dude, fuck the ball. Everybody makes that joke. Hello. Hello, Side. Wake up. Nah, I don't wanna. The great Deku Tree wants to talk to you. Side, get up. Nah, let me sleep. Hey, come on! Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy? Man, let a motherfucker sleep till 10 AM at least. Camera clip into the ground. Game unplayable. Hey, 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 hey. Exactly. Yo, what's up? You finally woke up. I'm Navi, the fairy. The Great Deku Tree asked me to be your partner from now on. Nice to meet you. The Great Deku Tree has summoned you, so let's get going right now. Alrighty. Yeah, fun fact about this game, and something that would actually change in Majora's Mask, I think because of the expansion pack module that game needs. Yeah, pre-rendered. Like, a lot of this game's interiors, especially like the civilian interiors, are pre-rendered. Like, I think the way they do it is like you have a basic 3D environment with like the collisions and whatnot, and then, you know, it's just rendered in a way so that Link is on top of the like pre-rendered image. You're gonna see this a few times too. I think they even managed to do it with rooms where you can like move around and the camera moves. It's a bit of a quirky cost cutting measure, or I guess memory cutting measure. I don't know. Oh no, her legs! Saria! No! Okay, there we go. Yahoo! Hi, side. Now, I could be a normal guy and... Nah. There we go. Speedrun. Wow, a fairy! Finally, a fairy came to you, side. Wow, that's great news. I'm so happy for you. Now you're a true Kokiri, side. Is that right? The Great Deku Tree has summoned you? Yup. Maybe texture projected onto the geo? I don't know. Like, I've seen pictures of what those environments without the pre-rendered stuff look like. I'm not sure if it's really projected. I think it's literally just a flat screen, and Link is, like, rendered in a way that he's in front of it. I'm sure there's documentation how they did it. It's an interesting technique, though. It's quite an honor to talk to the Great Deku Tree. I'll wait for you here. Get going. Go see the Great Deku Tree. Side's house. Hell yeah. Homeboy here got his own fucking house. But yeah, I mean, from a game design aspect, it is pretty cool that they start you out in here, because what this is basically an entire area, like a 3D environment where you can like move around in without like any sort of danger. Like, you have stuff that you can interact with, you have stuff that you can climb, jump, throw. All in a safe environment. Yo, what's up? The Great Deku Tree has summoned you. Please come with me. Yeah. God, I fucking hate elves. Hey, she's a fairy, not an elf. Also, you know, Link is a Kokiri, also not an elf. I wonder what this reads. Just ahead, Great Deku Tree's meadow. Let's fucking go. Yo. Hey, you, Mr. No Fairy. What's your business with the Great Deku Tree? Without a fairy, you're not even a real man. What? You've got a fairy? Say what? Say what? The Great Deku Tree actually summoned you? Bullshit! Why would he summon you and not the Great Mido? This isn't funny. I don't believe it. You aren't even fully equipped. How do you think you're going to help the Great Deku Tree without both a sword and shield ready? What? You're right, I don't have my equipment ready, but fuck you. If you want to pass through here, you should at least equip a sword and shield. Sheesh. Yeah, first quest of the game. Get fucking, you know, stop being poor. Close enough, of course. Yo, what's up? That meanie Mido made me cut the grass at Saria's house. Wait, can I? I thought there was a way for the text to go faster. Maybe it was an option I missed. Whatever. Where do you get a gun in this game? Good question. Thought Saria would do it so she would like him, but I'm the one doing all the work. You and Saria are close friends. So will you help me cut the grass? I'll let you keep anything that you find while cutting. Yeah, sorry, Link is a weakling. But yeah, like what's going on about... It's pretty smart if you think about it. Like, you have this safe environment, you can kind of like get to grips with the movement, get to grips with how you control Link, with how you do things. The fact that he auto-jumps. I mean, these days it's easy peasy, but I remember this fucking me up when I first found out that he auto-jumps. Dumb fuck elf man can't scout simple grass. Hi, side, look this way. Look over here with Z, and talk to me with A. There you go. Yo, what's up? Yes, yes. That's how you use a fairy. I'm currently braining. Was that an option or did I miss something? I don't know. It's so good that you finally have a fairy button. I think there are certain text boxes that you can skip past by because they're basically tutorials. I'll teach you how to talk to people using your fairy. Yeah, see, okay. So these sort of texts where it's literally just a tutorial text, you can skip them by pressing B, which I have just done because I'm a gamer. Stepping stones in the pond. If you boldly go in the direction you want to jump, you will leap automatically. If you hop around in the stones, you'll become happier. And evidently richer. Yo. Oh, you have a fairy now. That's great, Side. Yeah, now you're no longer a fucking freak. What? You've been called by the Great Deku Tree. What an honor. He may give you a special gift. Tee-hee-hee. It's because the Great Deku Tree is our father, the Forest Guardian, and he gave life to all of us Kokiri. And one thing I always found kind of interesting about Legend of Zelda, especially like here in the 3D era, is the sort of non-traditional fantasy setting that you have. I mean, okay, to be fair, like Children of the Forest, being in touch with fairies and whatnot is like nothing. Oh yeah, hey, that's what I meant earlier. You have like a pre-rendered background, but you can actually move around in it. I'm not entirely sure how they did it. But yeah, like the whole setup with the Kokiri isn't like anything too new to like Western fantasy standards. But then like later stuff like Gorons, the Zora, yeah, the Zora. The Gorons and the Zora especially are like very fucking interesting to me because they're like way away from your like traditional fantasy species. Because guess what? You don't have like dwarves or orc here in Zelda. I mean, you have goblins. Probably something similar to a skybox if I had to guess. Wonder if they can actually mask stuff though. I mean, they can render stuff on top of it. I mean, you clearly see. Actually, hold on. I can show this off easily. Hold on. See how the background vibrates separately from the boxes. Like, I'm fairly certain it's literally just the settings that either Link and the chest get rendered in front of it, or the background doesn't get rendered. And then you have like the image. I think it's just one large image that like scrolls by in front of the camera. It's hard to tell. Yeah, I mean, background elements in front of 3D stuff. Yo. Oh, a fairy finally came to you. Now you have a lot to learn. The best place to go to learn some new skills is in the Forest Training Center. It's on the hill just above here. I think it might have been doing that near the door. I mean, like I said, the actual environment of the inside places is actually mapped out in like 3D. It's just, I think, literally made so that it doesn't render. Sorry yourselves. Huh. Yeah, you can see Link being covered up by... Oh, you see that though, like... Actually, you might be right, it might have just been a it might just be a projected texture because you can see part of the, no, that's in German. Carpet. You can see part of the carpet in front of Link. Yeah, they do have some silly tech there. Yeah, you can actually see it's not entirely mapped onto this front table here. Honestly, so you might be right that they basically just projected the texture onto like a... Man, I never noticed. It actually kind of looks like he's in the bowl. Bruh, alright. Or actually, it could just be a window type material that displays the skybox, which would be the room, eventually. I mean, funny thing is, I never thought about this too much. Why are you analyzing an old game? I mean, why not? It's fun to think about how they did some of this tech back in the day, because, I mean, stuff that we take for granted these days with our modern tech, they didn't have access to. I mean, you have to remember, this game ran on a cartridge. I don't remember anymore how much memory you had on the N64 cartridge. But yeah, the fact that you had this like entire game on that little cartridge, it's kind of fascinating to think about all the cost-cutting measures, or memory-cutting measures in that sense, that had to do to, you know, get it to work. Like, hey, we can't have all of these intricate environments, so let's pre-render them and have them, you know, render on top of like a simplified environment. Yo. My sister took some rupees and went shopping at the store. It has a red roof. Tee-hee. Speaking of rupees, a green one... Oh, yeah, okay, they basically explained them. I think at this point, almost anybody knows that. Also, I'm in a unique position where game dev topics are extra interesting to me. Because, you know, that's actually what I'm currently learning at uni. Is game dev, 3D modeling, and all that, and you know, seeing how they did it in the olden days is always kind of cool. Oh yeah, there's more money. Else with the fucking tee bullshit, I hate them so much. How much did you need for the shield again? I think it was 50. Was it 50? I don't know. But yeah, I think there's also... Oh yeah, wait a second, I think it is these guys, isn't it? How's the know-it-all brothers? Yep, these dudes. Basically, if you need an in-depth tutorial, talk to these bros. Yeah, see? It's kind of funny how it's not ever told to you, but yeah, if you need like in-depth information on any of the game's systems, these dudes have it, and it's not told to you anywhere in the game. Anyway, I'm just gonna fucking break and enter and break all of your shit. There you go. Fuck you. Ah, Jesus. Also, considering how bloated modern games are, I mean, fucking hell, Modern Warfare 3, I hate calling it Modern Warfare 3. Modern Warfare 23, the new one, is like fucking almost 200 gigs in size, which is entirely unnecessary. So in that sense, I think it's all the more important that people learn like these compression techniques, because guess what? Modern games are getting way too fucking big. Woo! So in that sense, I think it's also important that people learned how, you know, developers of the olden days used to compress their games. Or compress them, optimize them, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, here you go, your first little, like, you know, actual 3D environment movement challenge. I think it's probably not actually projected, at least not within the actual model. Could be projected material, because UV coordinates would probably be fucking this sort of times. There's something in between Modern Bloat and 1998. I mean, of course. I'm not saying that all the answers to Modern Bloat lie in games from 1998, but... You know, it's a good place to start. Hee. You came all the way up here. You're a real man. Thanks. Look, isn't this view pretty? Change your viewpoint with the upper C button, so you can look around the forest with, yeah. Woo! Oh my, I forgot! Okay, sorry, to explain my reaction. This is me holding down. This is me holding up. Yeah, they have inverted fucking controls for up and down. I mean, okay, I can deal with it. I play fucking Ace Combat, but even still, goddamn. They laugh like normal fucking people. God. Oh yeah, Mr. Rock Humper. Yes, I know what it looks like. Get it out of your system. He's supposed to be trying to lift up the rock, but yeah, it's an old joke. Hey, yo. A by the stone. Pick it up. A by the stone. Pick it up. Mean old Mido. He made me pick up the rocks in front of his house. Yeah, it's kind of silly to think about it these days, but yeah, back in the day you did have to teach people what is a control stick. How do I move? How do I move the camera? And again, it's why I posted that video of like gaming for a non-gamer in the Novice Arturo channel, because yeah, that sort of stuff is something we don't really think about too much anymore. I think these are like controls for the sword. Yeah. By the way, I know I could rush through here in 5 minutes, but no. I like kind of going through all of this and sort of, you know, going into detail what all of this is and maybe why the devs did it. I mean, like I said, I basically know everything about this already, but I don't know. It's kind of nice to be able to sort of tour this place. Viewpoint with C targeting. Yeah, I know. Thank you. Also, don't ask me why the fuck there are giant goddamn boulders rolling around on their own in here. Like, I'm pretty sure this is the only place of danger you get before you make your way to the Deku Tree. Like, in front of the Deku Tree, there are some enemies that can actually damage you. But outside of that, this is the only place where you can actually get damaged. You have interesting opinions. You mean me or John? Visit the house of the Know-It-All brothers to get answers to all your item-related questions. Alright, here we go. Yo! You got the Kokiri sword. On the equipment screen, select it with the cursor and equip it. This is a hidden treasure of the Kokiri, but you can borrow it for a while. Be sure to practice with it before you really fight. Also, I guess get used to seeing Link like this, because as soon as I equip this sword, yeah, you're never gonna see it off of his back ever again. Actually, while we're at it, get used to this side of him with only the sheath, because, yeah, once I equip the shield when I buy it, you're not gonna see him without it, especially forever, if I manage to not fuck it up and have it be burned. Have a nice evening, bro. Cheers. Thanks, Matt. Man on Earth 002. Thanks, man. Da, 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 da. Actually, one interesting thing is you can kind of see how Link always sort of crooks his arm when you swing, because you know that's because he's supposed to be wearing a fucking shield. Also, something I only found out once I went down the rabbit hole of the Nintendo Giga Leak, where like a bunch of like beta stuff from Ocarina of Time got released, is yeah, these are the downgraded animations for Link. Like, I think because Ocarina of Time was originally supposed to work with the Nintendo 64 CD drive, like Link had a bunch of more like detailed animations. Like he actually had a proper turnaround animation. He had like some physics on his head and stuff. Ah, no! There we go. Hi. Hey, let's work on some moves. To jump sideways. Yeah, basically just the whole Z target moves. Also, you can jump slash. Yay! I mean, these days in more modern Nintendo games, of course, have like actual dedicated tutorials to tell you everything, but I don't know, I feel like there's a certain charm to letting the player figure it out for their own. Also, up there is the like actual deep forest with the cool music. Wait a second, do I remember this correctly? Yeah, I do. Alright. Yo, what's up? This shop. It sells things you can get in the forest for free. Do you know how to use the Deku Shield? Yeah, okay. Welcome. My mans has an interesting chin. We sell shields, but not swords. Cool. Oh, it was only 40 rupees. Alright. You know, fun fact about the shield, like, in this game, it's pretty, you know, non-substantial. Like, oh, hey, you can buy it at the shop. It's like, you know, just some wooden shield with the Kokiri symbol on it. In the manga that they released for this game, like the actual, like, Ocarina of Time manga, the shield was cut from the bark of the Deku Tree, which kind of made it, like, one, you know, it kind of made it unique. I'm not sure if that had ever been a part of the game's, like, storyline, but yeah, that was part of the manga, which made the shield a bit more special than just a random wooden shield you can buy in, like, you know, any store. Yo. If you want to see the Great Deku Tree, you should at least equip a sword and shield. Eh? What's that? Oh, you have a Deku shield. And what's that? Is that the Kokiri sword? Good grief. Well, even with all that stuff, a wimp is still a wimp, huh? I, the Great Mido, still will never accept you as one of us. Shoot! How did you get to be the favorite of Saria and the Great Deku Tree? Huh? Grumble, grumble, grumble. There you go. We are now free to begin the game. Alright, lengthy introductions out of the way, let's get going now. Oh yeah, first proper enemy. Deku Baba, though it looks withered, it will hurt you if you touch it. You got a Deku stick! Woo! Alright. But you can kind of see the escalation in, you know, how you introduce the player to things. Like, you have this... Oh. Great Deku Tree. I'm back. I'm gonna finish explaining what it was on about. So you have this, like, safe environment where you can, you know, sort of navigate, run around in a totally safe environment and kind of explore the game and the game's mechanics at your own pace. You have the first bit of danger with those rocks. Then you have the actual first enemy with those, like, withered Dekus. And then you get into, like, the first dungeon with actual enemies that can actually, like, properly attack you. Like, there's this sort of, how would you call it? I guess a sort of wave of, like, slow escalation where they introduce you to the game more and more and more. Oh, Navi, thou hast returned. Side, welcome. Listen carefully to what I, the Deku Tree, am about to tell thee. Thy slumber these past moons must have been restless and full of nightmares. As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Verily, thou hast felt it. Side, the time has come to test thy courage. I have been cursed. I need you to break the curse with your wisdom and courage. Dost thou have courage enough to undertake this task? Imagine if you just said no. Yes. Then enter, brave Side, and thou too, Navi. Navi the fairy, thou must aid Side. And Side, when Navi speaks, use that button to listen well to her words of wisdom. I do like how the music just cuts out and goes back to the, like, cheery fucking the theme. Vor. Oh, of course. Actually, I think these are proper? No, they're still the withered ones. Let's fucking go. Okay, tree do be dying. Let's do some technical support. Hello, this is IT support. How can I help? Yeah, your very first dungeon. Oh. Okay, so it's that button. I ate lunch. Did you get the gun yet? No. Sorry, I haven't met a dead guard to, like, take his Glock. Woo! You got a Deku nut. You got that nut. Okay. Deku Baba. Hit it when it lunges at you. It will stand upright. Cut it quickly to get Deku stick. Your first proper enemy that can attack you, but it's still stationary. But yeah, I'm gonna let you know when I find Barney and, you know, he can give me a gun. Look side. You can see down below this web using that. I'm not entirely sure who gives you the tip to... I mean, I'm just gonna spoil it right now. What you have to do is get up on a high platform. Up there, yonder. And jump on this to break it. I'm not entirely sure if, like, Navi tells you that, or if you're supposed to figure it out by another way. But yeah. A first sort of puzzle. You did quite a small machine gun one. What do you mean by that? Wait, isn't MP5 just called the MP5 in HL1? Or is it called the small... What? Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm pretty sure almost every enemy in this first dungeon is stationary. Or in some way, at least, the SMG one is HL2. Oh, okay. Look at this wall. The vines growing on it give it a rough surface. Maybe you can climb it, side. Well, you probably shouldn't because there's these assholes. Skull Wall Tula. Jesus, that name. Skull Wall Tula. Be careful not to touch it. Yeah, what it doesn't tell you is that if you start climbing when one of these assholes is there, they're going to attack you and just throw you off. I'm just gonna, it's called Small Machine Gun 1 and I think that's funny. Lamau. Yay! You found the dungeon map. Woo! Nice. But yeah, now I'm thinking about it. The Deku are stationary. Those suits are semi-stationary. The biggest spiders we'll meet up there are stationary. Huh. You know, I never thought about that, but yeah, it might be that every enemy you meet here in this first dungeon is actually stationary in some way. Makes sense. You can open the door by standing in front of it and pressing A. Pay attention to what the action icon says. It's a blue icon at the top of the screen. OMG, I guess MGS wasn't the first one to break the fourth wall. The term SMG and just guessed what it meant. Deku Scrub, it will hide in the grass if you get close to it. Bounce the nuts, it spits back at it. Nut! Ow, 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 ow. Forgive me, master. If I give you a clue, will you let me go? When you jump off a high cliff, if you hold L forward, you will roll on the ground when you land and won't get hurt from the fall. I can't guarantee it will work, though, if the cliff is really, really high. Well, try it if you're feeling bold. He basically just told a small child to, you know, jump from a fucking cliff and see what happens. Bruh, guy must be a fucking Dark Souls player. I wonder what will happen. The way it just broke into like smaller versions of itself. Yeah, if this was on randomizer, I would have just made a big fucking mistakes. A big fucking mistake. Look, something is hanging up there. Looks like an old ladder. Yeah, first actual item. You got the fairy slingshot. You found the fairy slingshot. Yeah, first actual, what would you call it? No, not necessarily projectile item. First, like, I guess equipable? I mean, you can equip the nuts. I don't know. Oh. There you go. Oh, wait, I forgot. Did you have to... Ah, I see. That is not a gun. Nope, it's just a slingshot. It do be like that. Damn. You know, one thing I would find really interesting is to kind of see, like, which game was the first one that introduced the idea that, hey, your health gets displayed by hearts. I know the original Legend of Zelda displayed your health by hearts, but that can't have been the first, because that was... Oh, what the fuck did the first one come out? That was somewhere in the 80s on the NES. Like, there must have been games before that used, like, hearts as a health measurement. Good demonstration of why consistent texel density is important. Yeah, I think you're gonna see that a few times here. Ooh. Yeah. All right. But yeah, also in the context of 1998, I mean, it's making use of the 3D environment. It has verticality. It has like enemies that are, you know, that have like 3D context to them that you need to treat differently. Like, they were firing on all cylinders when it came to actually using the 3D that they just achieved. Here, another enemy that is once again stationary. Big Skulltula. Its soft belly is its weak point. I do love the way they just fucking roll around on the ground. I'm currently braining. What the hell was behind this door? I see, it's this room. No. There we go. That's right. Yeah, first time you get introduced to the concept of lighting lights like this. I don't know if I need it anywhere else in this room. I don't think I do, actually. 1998 was a few years after 3D was done. Like, it's not super new. Yeah, but, I mean, I'm more so thinking in the context of a game like this, you know? Like, of course, I already had Super Mario 64 for, like, 3D movement and whatnot, but, like, having a, you know, proper, like, adventure game in a 3D world, but, like, an open world, dungeons, exploration, items. I mean, fun fact, for a while during this game's development, they were actually thinking about doing a similar setup to Mario 64, where like Link was in Ganon's castle and had to like jump through either paintings or mirrors to get to like specific dungeons before they found out they could actually manage to make a proper 3D world. Which I'm certain must have been fucking scary to do that. Oh hey! I just noticed this version is actually old enough to have that to have the moon and star as like that symbol. Huh. Wait, I wonder if that means that there'll also be red blood in the well and red blood that Ganon coughs up. Or Ganondorf. Like Ganondorf, Lamau. Woo. Also, I find it funny that they have like the means to get, you know, the necessary resources everywhere. They have like, you know, the Wither Deku Babas and the normal Deku Babas and everything. Just you definitely do not run out of the stuff you need. Also, if I saw it correctly, I guess. Hold on. Yeah, first of all, you need to go. No room for big spider. Giant enemy spider. Yeah, I don't know if Navi actually makes a comment Yeah, I guess the only indication for you to try jumping is the heart. But yeah. There you go. And how much more we could do with current techniques, but old tech. Actually, you could do better animations at least. Again, fun fact, when this game was, you know, running with the CD drive intended, it had pretty smooth animations. Like, the interesting fact about these animations are they are the simplified ones that they, you know, made smaller for the cartridge. Like, this game had actually pretty damn smooth animations for that, like, CD drive version. But yeah, I guess the game's fidelity does help with the fact that, you know, you can have fairly... I mean, the animations are still smooth, but they're simplistic. And it doesn't mess too much with the Uncanny Valley effect because, you know, Link himself is fairly simple. He's more in the range of like a comic book character than like an actual human. Yay! You know, if I remember to at the end of the stream, maybe I can showcase some of that like beta stuff that I mentioned earlier. Nice. If I remember correctly, I think you're supposed to bring it there because, yeah, you can climb up there. I'm pretty sure you can. I'm fairly certain there are like speedrunning techniques to actually just skip this section, but, you know, I'm gonna go the intended path. I'm a good boy. We're playing this game properly here in this household. Another one of these bozos. Please forgive me. I'll never do it again. If you spare me, I'll teach you something cool. You will never beat my brothers up ahead unless you punish them in the proper order. The order is 2, 3, 1. 23 is number 1. So that's how they do it in English, okay. Huh. Interesting. Do you think I'm a traitor? That's funny because that like clue he gives you was worded pretty differently in German. Alrighty then. Yeah, that's one interesting aspect for me about this playthrough is also I'm gonna be seeing like all the quirks about the English translation. After you get into the water, if you hold down A, you can dive. I bet there are some interesting things underwater. Yeah, the one thing this game definitely did not excel at, but I guess maybe they were already pushing the exploratory features is, yeah, the best Link can do when it comes to, you know, swimming is this. I guess it was less so a limitation and more so a choice they made. I mean, they had proper, like, swimming and, like, diving in Mario 64, so I think it was less a case of they couldn't and more so just maybe they didn't find it necessary. Man, it's sometimes easy to forget just how low some of these textures are. Good God, like, the texture on that, like, upper part of the platform must have been... Oh God, I mean, it's smooth, so you can't actually see the individual pixels, but damn. Stand next to this block and grab hold of it with A. While holding A, you can push or pull it. It's probably full rest textures just UV map weirdly. I don't think so. I mean, again, think of the memory size we're working with here. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna look this up real quick. Like, how much memory could a fucking N64 cartridge hold? Like, it was not much, let me tell you that. Hold on. Fifth generation games became more complex in contents, and graphics games began to exceed the limits of cartridge storage capacity. Nintendo 64 cartridges had a maximum of 64 megabytes of data. 64 fucking megabytes. Jesus. The console's first year, from late 1996 to 1997, game pack sizes were 4 to 12 megabytes with a typical third-party retail price. Then available in 32 megabytes in 1998, and finally 64 megabytes from 1999 onwards. So 32 megabytes in 1998, so yeah, that's what they had to work with. So this game potentially only had 32 fucking megabytes to work with. Super high res ladder otherwise. Other than that, I guess it's more important than World Geo. I mean, you can even see it with this blockhead. Like, this block does have sharper textures than the wall next to it, for example. But I think it's less a case of them not knowing how to UV map, and more so just because, you know, the block is smaller and it's probably more important because it's an actual interactable object. Same goes for the doors. Actually, no, the density on the doors might be similar to the walls, actually. Yeah. Tracks next to the block has also a very high res texture. I think just weird UV's not gonna lie. I mean, the question would be, did they even... I mean, they probably used UVs at this point, didn't they? I don't know. The problem is I don't know enough about the tech. I mean, they managed some very fucking basic lighting. That's something. Probably looked fine on CRT alone. Oh, absolutely. Ah, shit. I didn't think it would turn around that quick. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, no, there might actually be one proper, like, mobile enemy in here. Yep. What the fuck could that be, eh? I wonder what happens if you shoot at them. Ah, shame. But yeah, I guess this is the aside from the boss, this is the only other like properly mobile enemy in the game. In the first dungeon, I mean. Goma larva. Look up when it gets ready to pounce. Hey, the eyes actually track you. Ah, there we go. Ouchie. Oh, so yeah, I hope you don't have a phobia of, I mean, I guess it's hard to call these spiders because they only have 2 legs, but they do have those big eyes, though. UV's probably just position, rotation, and scale like gold source. They definitely have some sort of technique. I think... I'm not entirely sure if they still had that at this time, but they might have still had all of the textures in like one palette, and then just like use the texture coordinates to like texture stuff. Who knows? Yo. Hold on. There we go. Also, I'm pretty sure the lighting that they have is probably just like vertex lighting or stuff where like individual parts of the model just like light up. Kind of similar to point lights in Source, actually. Oh my god, look at that, we're back here. Is this the Dark Souls of... okay. Yeah, probably vertex colors. But yeah, we officially have a shortcut to an earlier section, so yes, this is indeed the Dark Souls of N64 games. Daniel done the maps, by the looks of it. Oh, actually, oh yeah, I remember how to do this. You don't have anywhere to jump from, so next best guess is, you know, get that fire. Also, you know, you can usually tell by the fact that there's, like, these Deku knockoff piranha plants around. So from either it was that way or the other way where the middle one goes first. We'll see. If it's the other way around, then I'm just gonna do it like that. Ah, okay. Yeah, so it was the middle one first. So I did remember correctly. Yeah, because the funny thing is, the little hint he gives you in the German version is, you know, three before one, but the golden, you know, the golden middle always goes first. Basically telling you, hey, get the middle one first, and 3 comes before 1. So honestly, I would say that the German version actually tells it better, because here, yep, in the English version, it's 23 is number 1. It's like, what? It's so annoying that I'm going to reveal the secrets of Queen Goma to you. Well, thanks. In order to administer the coup de grace... Wow, okay. Getting fucking fancy. To Queen Goma, strike with your sword while she's stunned. Oh, Queenie. Sorry about that. The English translation is fucking funky, man. Good god. Knowing what I know about the German version makes this very fucking interesting. There we go. Ooh, boss fight. Different shape. Oh. Yeah. The curse of modern resolutions. You can see it right there. I can attest from own experience, yeah, on a CRT, because like on a CRT this would be way fucking darker. Also, I'm actually wondering myself if that'd be a way to make the game a bit darker. But yeah, on the CRT it would be way darker, the contrast would be higher, you would never ever see that thing up there. Whoa, what the fuck? Whoa! Did you see? Okay, I'm not sure if the stream picked that up. There was like a split second of Link being fucking exercised. Oh, now they made it even darker. Okay. I wonder what that could be. Parasitic armored arachnid. Goma. It's one of the parasitic monsters inside the Deku tree. Its eye is vulnerable when it's red. Yeah, I'm not gonna... I mean, I could do it the quick way with, like, the Deku, sticks and whatnot, but I'm gonna give this, boss some proper time. Oh, that's funny. Actually, wait, let me check that again. Ah! Okay, fun fact, because I just had to remind myself, you have to stun it first before you hit it. In the German version, Navi actually tells you to use the fruits of the Deku tree to defeat Goma, aka use the nuts and your slingshot and whatnot. In the English version, they don't actually say. Yeah, you first have to stun her with the nuts. Yeah, you have to nut before you can actually hurt her. I almost forgot about that. Ah, shit, I missed. Link, please! The one thing I didn't showcase is if you don't shoot down Goma when she's in the ceiling, she can actually give birth to those like little larva guys we saw earlier. You know, thinking about it, Goma is fucking tiny. I mean, in relation to Link, I guess. Cool dissolve effect. True. Actually, you're gonna see that a few more times in the game. They use it, I think, on a few bosses. Not all of them. Nice. Well done, side. Thou hast verily demonstrated thy courage. I knew that thou wouldst be able to carry out my wishes. Now I have yet more to tell ye. Wouldst thou listen? Sure. Now, listen carefully. A wicked man of the desert cast his dreadful curse upon me. Again, all things considered, this game is surprisingly cinematic. This evil man ceaselessly uses his vile, sorcerous powers in his search for the sacred realm that is connected to Hyrule. Translucent sorting, lol. I know. For it is in that sacred realm that one will find the divine relic, the Triforce, which contains the essence of the gods. Before time began, before spirits and life existed, 3 golden goddesses descended upon the chaos that was Hyrule. Din, the goddess of power. Nairu, the goddess of wisdom. Farore, the goddess of courage. Basically, we're getting a whole creation myth. Din. With her strong flaming arms, she cultivated the land and created the Red Earth. Nairu poured her wisdom onto the earth and gave the spirit of law to the world. Farore, with her rich soul, produced all life forms who would uphold the law. Interesting that they mention law in this. Again, quirks of the translations. The three great goddesses, their labors completed, departed from the heavens, for the heavens. And golden sacred triangles remained at the point where the goddesses left the world. Since then, the sacred triangles have become the basis of our world's providence. The resting place of the triangles has become the sacred realm. Well, there you go. Man, 1998 kids must have been fucking... must have had their minds blown by this shit. That must never allow the desert man in black armor to lay his hands on the sacred Triforce. That must never suffer that man with his evil heart to enter the sacred realm of legend. That evil man who cast a death curse upon me and sapped my power. Because of that curse, my end is nigh. Though your valiant efforts to break the curse were successful, I was doomed before you started. Yes, I will pass away soon, but do not grieve for me. I have been able to tell you of these important matters. This is Hyrule's final hope. Skill issue. True. Side. Go now to Hyrule Castle. There, thou will surely meet the Princess of Destiny. Take this stone with you. The stone that man wanted so much that he cast a curse on me. Ah, more vortex sliding. Nice. You got the Kokiri's Emerald. This is the spiritual stone of the forest, now entrusted to you by the Great Deku Tree. The future depends upon thee, Side. Thou art courageous. Navi, the fairy, help Side to carry out my will. I entreat ye, Navi. Goodbye. Let's go to Hyrule Castle, Side. Goodbye, Great Deku Tree. Yeah, the guardian spirit of the forest was fucking game ended. Wasn't so great, clearly. Hey, Side, what did you do? The Great Deku Tree, did he die? How could you do that thing like that? It's all your fault. Yeah, of course. Blame the guy who was at the scene of the crime. Well, okay, fair enough. Wait, where did he go? Maida, where the fuck did you go? Maida is very upset. Did something happen to him? Yeah, he's a little bitch. Oh, actually, let me show you something funny. Boom. Oh my god, I forgot to actually float in the water. That's based. Yeah, you can abuse the signs. Oh my, I didn't know that they actually float in the water. That's fucking based. If you had a gun, this wouldn't be an issue. True. But yeah, you can also cut them vertical. Okay, the fact that they float in the water, that is actually new to me. That is based. What? Where are you going? To the castle? Where's the castle? Fuck if I know. Maida's very upset. Something happened to him? Hi, I robbed your shit. Hey, what are you doing in my house? good question. honestly, I can't even fault my guy. That's a very good question. Honestly, you know what? He's right. What the fuck am I even doing here? What? Where are you going? To the castle? Where's the castle? Hell if I know. I wonder where Saria went. Also, I guess I could go to the Lost Woods, but I'll probably do that later. Oh, more importantly, yeah, I should get the fucking ocarina first before I do that. Yo! Bikokiri will die if we leave the forest. You're not going to try to leave the forest, are you? Forest folk shall not leave these woods. Yeah, sorry, you're not allowed to leave kindergarten. Oh, you're leaving. I knew that you would leave the forest someday, Side. Because you are different from me and my friends. But that's okay. Because we'll be friends forever, won't we? I want you to have this ocarina. Please take good care of it. Yay! I mean, it's not quite the namesake of the game yet, but it is the right instrument. Receive the fairy ocarina. This is a memento from Saria. Set to C and press C to start playing it. On the select item subscreen, you... Oh, no, okay. Then you set it... When you play my ocarina, I hope you will think of me and come back to the forest to visit. His ass is not playing. Goddamn. Yeah, Link has zero riz. He ain't got no riz. Bro skedaddled, what the fuck? I mean, shit. John, have you ever talked to women? Scary as shit. I feel like Link had a perfectly reasonable reaction to having to talk to women. That is true. Give me 1 minute. Okay, false alarm. I only needed 30 seconds. But yeah, I had realized that I had started to, in my hectic to start the stream, and in my worry of if it's gonna be functional or not, I had not acquired any fucking boomer juice for myself. Which, considering we're playing a game from the 90s, I think is perfectly fitting. Oh. There we go. Ah, it's homeboy. Hoot! Side, look up here. It appears that the time has finally come for you to start your adventure. You will encounter many hardships ahead. That is your fate. Don't feel discouraged, even during the toughest times. Go straight this way, and you will see Hyrule Castle. You will meet a princess there. If you are lost and don't know which way to go, look at the map. The areas you have explored will be shown on the map. Press Start to enter the subscreens, and Z or R to find the map. On the map subscreen, you will also see a flashing dot. Oh, wait. Oh! Yeah, also basically, this is the guy where if you say no instinctively, he's gonna tell you all of that again. Alright then, I'll see you around. Hoot, 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 ho! Okay, funny that he's characterized this way in English. Like, in German, he's way more, like, serious and sort of... He comes more across as wise. Fair enough. But yes, that is the infamous owl where if you just keep clicking A, then you're gonna accidentally click, no, I did not listen to you, please tell me everything again. So, you know, be careful. Also, yeah, fun fact about this overworld is you can see, well, not every, like, important set piece, but you can see the castle and Death Mountain from here. Which, I mean, Death Mountain in this case is just a 2D texture, but still. What the fuck's bro doing up there? My guy, we just talked. Also, yeah, the time of day changes fucking quickly. I'm not sure what they set it to when you leave Kokiri Forest, maybe like straight midday. Can I? Ah, I went past it. Damn it. Yeah, fun fact, if you're out here during night, you're gonna meet... Hold on. There we go. Shame that it's no longer Spooktober. Stall Child, don't be afraid of the Stall Child, just attack it repeatedly. Don't fucking ask me why, but yeah, while you're out here during night, they're just gonna keep reappearing and reappearing. The funniest thing is, it's only during the child sections. Like whether when you're an adult, no more spooky, scary skeletons. But yeah, I gotta admit, it's another pretty cool thing to think about. Like, yeah, this fucking game from 1998 had a day and night cycle. And it actually has an effect on certain things. Because, like, if I were inside Castle Town right now, during night, then it would also actually change how Castle Town is going in there. Like, I mean, the NPCs don't have, like, detailed schedules or anything, but, yeah, when you enter a town when it's night, most everybody is inside the house, presumably sleeping. And if it's day, they're out and about doing their usual thing. Which, considering certain AAA games these days, is fucking downright magical. Alright, let's get going. Yo. Welcome to Hyrule Castle Town. It's a peaceful, prosperous town. Wait, didn't one of you guys usually also tell the time? Maybe it's another guard. No, I think it's a guard at the entrance to Kakariko Village. Lol, the height of technology. True that. Oh wait, I should maybe talk to this guy. So he can sanction my fucking violence. Yo, what's up? Man, I am so bored. Things would sure be more interesting if there were more troubles in the world. Hey, that's just between you and me, okay? Anyway, maybe we can let off some steam by breaking these jars. Stand near a jar and press A to lift it. Press A again to toss it. Yeah, my man's is bored out of his mind. Yeah, I mean, you'd expect him to, you know, that he's supposed to be guarding all of this fucking money. Yeah, hell no. I mean, shit, John, you tell me when the last game was where you actually saw NPCs with a proper schedule. Do the newer Assassin's Creed games even have fucking day and night circles anymore? I don't know. Nah, this is textbook entrapment. Yeah, he encouraged me to do it just so he can fucking catch my ass. Oh, okay, he just repeats it. Cool. So I'm pretty sure... Yeah, there we go. It's that sort of shit that's like stored somewhere in the back of your head and you just remember it forever. Oh yeah, commit crimes. I'm totally cool and will let you get away with it. I mean, I'm not even sure what this storage house is supposed to be. I mean, presumably it's here to store all of these jars full of money, which, you know, would make sense why you'd have a guy guarding it. But sure, just let this homeless child come in here and break everything and steal everything. Oh yeah, oh, some of these NPCs will be interesting to look at. Yeah, this fucking blob here, one fucking model all just fused together. I don't think they even have, like, front sides. Like, I don't think any of them even have faces. Come on, can you make it any cheaper? Hey, who bumped me? Huh? What? Shoo, kid, shoo. I mean, to be fair, yeah, they were trying to do a fucking bustling town on 32 megabytes of storage, so good fucking luck with that, but yeah, it's kind of funny how, you know, how the attempt went. Hey, let go, it's mine. I found it first. Hey, who bumped me? Do you know about the Temple of Time that we have in the northeast part of the town? Legends say that the Temple of Time is the entrance to the Sacred Realm. Also, NPCs with routines is only really possible when each NPC is hand-placed, which isn't very possible in an open world where you can kill NPCs. Did you know that? I mean, to be fair, NPCs in Red Dead 2 have schedules. Shit, NPCs in Oblivion had schedules. Have you heard the legend of the Shadow Folk? They are the Shika, the shadows of the Hylians. Hylians, whatever. They say they swore allegiance to the King of Hyrule and guarded the royal family. So then you could just kill them all and the town would either be completely empty afterwards or all of them would come back instantly. Yeah, actually, what does Red Dead 2 do? Do they just come back or do they get replaced? I mean, presumably they just come back. But with the long peace, no one has seen a Sheikah around here for a long time. However, I heard there is one Sheikah woman living in the castle. Only some of the RDR2 NPCs have schedules, the rest just generate a random routine, I think. I made a lot of money. Maybe I should go look for more things to sell. I know, I should go to Lake Hylia. Many things float down the river and end up there. Haha. Okay, wow, that's a call forward to something that's only gonna come up way later. I'm not dancing, you know? My back itches. Okay. Hey, Forest Boy. This is the city of Hyrule. Take your time and enjoy the sights, bitch. If you came here to see Hyrule Castle, take the street on your right. If you want to see the back alleys of the town, take the street to the left. I mean, don't tell me the guy doesn't look like he would speak that way. They have a shit ton of NPC interactable stuff in the world, so it wouldn't be too difficult to generate a routine for people. Cool. My precious little puppy's fur coat is very special compared to the other mutts around here. Oh golly gee, look at her face! Oh god, what's wrong with your face? Looks like it's fucking drawn on with crayons. Kid, have you been to Lon Lon Ranch? Their milk is delicious. There are many horses there, and the young daughter of the ranch owner is cute. To get to Lon Lon Ranch, after you leave town, head due south across the field. You should visit the ranch at least once. Yeah, this dude has a mighty ass fucking beard. This beard is okay. Yes, I see. He acknowledges. This beard is my pride and joy. Doesn't it look luxuriant, kid? Most games don't bother because no one actually cares if NPCs have routines. I mean, yeah, it's only something you rarely notice. I wanted to see Princess Zelda. I avoided the guards, swam through the moat. I was almost there when they caught me. I found a small drain hole on the right side of the castle that I thought I could sneak into, but I got stuck in there. Might I just point out, there's a grown man with a very peculiar mustache that tried to get to Princess Zelda. Now, might I add, we're gonna see it later, but Princess Zelda is about the same age as Link right now, so probably like 10, 11, 12 years old. So, yeah, this guy tried to sneak into the castle to get to a child. What the hell? I never thought about it as a kid myself, but you know, now as an adult, I'm just like, why? What a crazy guy. Can you believe this guy was crazy enough to try to sneak into the castle to see Princess Zelda? Yeah, but what did you want to see her for? All because of this idiot. They've tightened security at the castle. Ha ha ha. Well, goddamn. Oh yeah, I forgot you can actually go up here. Money? They say we Hylians have big ears in order to hear the voices of the gods. Can you hear the voices too? I've never heard them. Ouchie. Well, see, I guess it's another case of, yeah, pre-rendered environment that spins around you like that. Pretty impressive. I don't actually remember anymore. What was in here? Oh, it's this one. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that right now. Maybe another time. There's a bunch of shit in RDR2 that they put a bunch of work into that you are blocked from seeing in-game. Well, is it like all the content in Blackwater that you would be able to see as Arthur, but you can't see as like John? Hey, Sonny. I'll tell you something helpful. I heard there's a mysterious fountain somewhere near the castle. Wowzers, thank you. Strange. This door doesn't open. Yeah, why would anybody ever lock their front door? Makes me wonder. Hello, anybody home? Man, I didn't know Link is basically a fucking TikToker. Like, animations by looking at them in their entirety will fail the mission. Oh, okay. But yeah, considering Link is very fucking, you know, comfortable with just going into people's houses, he has a very successful TikTok career ahead of him. I mean, he's the right age. It seems strange that packs of dogs roam our streets at night. Doesn't that seem weird to you? I don't know. Oh god, this dude. Man, who allowed this fucking bowl cut? Jesus. Hey, what? What's wrong with loitering around all day? Huh, kid? Strange. Another person who locked their front door. How peculiar. Wait, what? When looting the house in the intro, Mike has like a 2-minute long idle animation where he walks around the house interacting with stuff. It's really cool, but you have an objective to go outside and talk with Dutch. So if you actually wait a few minutes, it will fail the mission. Jesus Christ, man. Rockstar have zero fucking chill. Like the fact that you not immediately going outside to Dutch fucking fails it. Like, you know, I get failure states too when it's like, oh no, you know, you only have so much time to save this character before they die, sure. But it's like, oh no, you only have so much time to get here before Dutch gets angry? What? 200 rupees for one play, there are 10 targets, you have 15 chances, hit all 10 targets. Hey, yo. Whoa, what the fuck, camera? Do you want to play a game? It's 20 rupees per play. Okay, this is a game for grown-ups. Harold's famous shooting gallery. Take aim at the targets from the platform over there. Can you hit 10 targets? Did 15 shots. Oh, this might actually be kind of hard with my setup of... Oh, okay, thank God. Shit. Ah, damn it. Almost had them my first try too. How embarrassing. Oh my God. Fucking wake me up inside, bro. Yeah, aiming with controller is about as fun as it sounds. Are you fucking kidding? I choked. I choked right at the end. Ah! Alright. Just focus. You got this. You got this. You're a god gamer. Oh my God. There we go. Jesus. The animation work that's really hard to see. But like two characters both in full performance capture in different directions that you can't look both at once. Wonderful, bravo, perfect! Here's a fantastic present. Yay! You get a Deku Seeds bullet bag. This bag can hold up to 40 slingshot bullets. Nice. I think if you do it again and get it perfect, you get like a piece of heart. Sure, let's go for it. Damn you, hitboxes. Oh my God! Why do I always choke it on the last one? You've got to be fucking kidding me. Why do I always choke it in the last one? Oh my God. Somebody please help me. I think I'm clinically insane. There we go. What do I get? Oh, okay, it's just money. Sag. Cool. Hi, Melon. Or was it Marin? Hey, your clothes. They're different. You're not from around here, are you? Going to snap if I keep hearing this goofy ass music. Oh, you're a fairy boy from the forest. My name is Melon. My dad owns Lon Lon Ranch. Dad went to the castle to deliver some milk. He needs some milk, and he hasn't come back yet. Damn, bro. Sucks to suck. Do you have anything else to say? Nope. I sure hope you enjoy hearing the other kinds of goofy-ass music. There's a rumor going around that there is a potion shop that can make the ultimate medicine. What, the one with the witch? I'm not actually too sure which one he's talking about. Welcome. Pfft. Man's got some interesting fucking prices. Hey kid, if you want to carry medicine, you need a container to put it in. Yeah, the most valuable resource in all of Hyrule, fucking bottles. I'm not even joking. Oh yeah, and this bro with the permanent fucking rock eyebrow. Remember that there is a monster that eats Hylian shields somewhere out there. I mean, don't tell me it doesn't look like this guy's like giving you the permanent like that rock raised eyebrow meme. Fucking Vine Boom. Alright. 80 rupees. But you know, because I'm a smart gamer, I know that later on I'm gonna get this thing for a discount. Bloodshot eyes. I mean, if you had to stand in front of the fucking counter all day, I'm sure you wouldn't look too bad anyway. You wouldn't look much better anyway. Or either? Either or? I don't know. The Temple of Time, modeled suspiciously closely to a church. But you know. Also, another fun fact about that entry to the Temple of Time. In those like beta files, there's also like files for you know, there's like pre-rendered scenes. One of them was like an earlier version of the path to the Temple of Time, and it actually had like a reflective ball in the front of it. Of course, pre-rendered. That was actually like reflecting of the like pre-rendered area around it. Looked pretty nice. Almost a shame that they took it out. Yo. Hey, side. This way. The princess is inside the castle, just ahead. Be careful not to get caught by the guards. Hoot. On this ground, time flows normally. But time stands still while you are in Lon Lon Ranch or in a town. If you want time to pass normally, you'll need to leave town. It's weird that they acknowledge it in the universe, but yeah, basically, if you're in Hyrule Town, time ain't gonna pass. It's fucking stuck there eternally. Well, which way are you going to go now? Do you want to hear what I said again? No. You're a smart kid. Good luck then. It's weird how casual his dialogue is in English. Like I'm used to him being fairly like distant, and I'm not sure how to tell, like fairly serious in his dialogue. Like it's kind of weird to me how weirdly casual he is in his dialogue here. Yay! Also, because I'm a pro gamer and I know what I'm doing, I will turn around right now. Don't worry, there's a reason to my madness. Oh no. Where could she have gone? Alright. Yeah, once you go into like an open world section, Melon appears here, and guess what? You're gonna need her help. Are you going to the castle, fairy boy? Would you mind finding my dad? He must have fallen asleep somewhere around the castle. What a thing for an adult to do. Oh yeah, if you look for him, I'll give this to you. I've been incubating this egg very carefully. She gave me an egg for these trying times. You got a weird egg. Feels like there's something moving inside. Yes, Link, that's how eggs work. Set it to sea and see what happens. And select item, blah 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 blah. Yes. Anything else you want to tell me? To incubate it. Really troublesome for an adult, isn't he? Alright. Hey, Mr. Adult, can I go through here? So you say you want to see the Princess Zelda, eh? You probably heard about her in town and decided you had to meet her. Well, go home, get out of here. The princess would never grant an audience to the likes of you. Fair enough. I'm not entirely sure if this is the only stealth section in this game, but yeah, we're coming up on a stealth section. Well, about as much stealth as this 1998 game could manage. You definitely don't have the fucking Sultan radar to help you with sightlines. You know, I feel like those helmets must be a bit too tight on their heads because, like, I mean, this already weirded me out as a kid too. That like, you had to move across the open like that, even though they could clearly fucking see you. But nope, there's like a range, I don't know, fucking 5 meters in front of them that they react to when you go through. Otherwise, you're basically invisible to them. Now, this one section always seemed awkward to me. Like, you have guys there and you have a guy up there. So what you need to do is go up this diagonal. Like, this never seemed very intuitive to me, but as far as I'm aware, it's the way to go. Yet another game where all of the issues would be solved. The protagonist was packing iron. Wait, what do you mean? These guards are good guys. I don't want to kill them. They're in the employ of the fucking royal family. I shouldn't be shooting any of these dudes. They're just doing their jobs. It's like if you fucking shoot Barney in the face just because he happens to be standing in front of you. Yo, what's up, Navi? The girl from the ranch asked us to find her father. I wonder where he is. Don't worry, we'll come up on him right now. You know, in that sense, they're not even being too stupid. Like, yeah, you have the outer walls, you have the town, and then, you know, you have all of this, like, defensible section coming up to the castle itself, which has another moat around it and another gate. And, like, fences and shit and walls. Like, in that sense, Hyrule does know what they're doing. Too bad it won't help against an evil man with magic powers. I mean, Ganondorf is basically a fucking warlock at this point. Them's a lot of Z's. Mumble mumble. Welcome, our ranch is so fun. Come on, look around. Interesting. And yeah, I mean, do I even have to say it? Fucking red and blue color scheme, funny mustache. Honestly, all he's missing is a fucking hat, and yeah, you have like middle-aged Mario. And of course, I'm pretty sure the gaming already pointed this out, but yeah, he's like what would you call that? Like necklace or whatever. It's basically just Bowser. Funny. What I can do in preparation is set these up. Because yeah, guess what? All of this is solvable via box puzzle. Look, a chicken hatched from the egg you were incubating. It's a miracle of life. Wahoo. Hey, wake the fuck up. What in tarnation? Had a person get a little shut-eye around here. If I could, I would do a Texan accent. Hello, and who might you be? Yep, I'm Talon, the owner of Lon Lon Ranch. I went to the castle to deliver some milk, but I sat down here to rest, and I guess I fell asleep. What? Malin was looking for me? I'm gonna catch it from her now. I messed up bad, leaving Malin behind to wait for me. She's really gonna let me have it. Funny camera angles. But yeah, I guess your first, like, fetch quest item related quest slash puzzle. I mean, it does showcase, like, certain items that don't seem to have any, you know, inherent use or value can be used to, like, solve, more so esoteric problems. Even though I'm pretty sure Link could have just, like, poked them in the ass with his sword and woken them up like that, but, you know, I guess Link's a good kid. Alrighty, be prepared for stealth section. Yep, this is gonna be in my life now for a bit. Well, thankfully these guys also seem to be almost blind and definitely deaf, considering they can't hear Link just screaming while he's jumping. Yay, 3D movement. Here we go. Also, yes, if you fail and get caught, you get brought all the way back to, like, that door that Talon was sleeping at, and get to do all of this again. Like I said, I'm pretty sure it's the only stealth section like that. Oh no, oh my god, I forgot Gerudo Fortress. Okay, yeah, so it's not the only stealth section. There's another one late in the game, which I guess you could make an argument is even worse. Well, at least then you sort of have items to help you, like, take them out momentarily. At least the music is kind of funny. Alright, here we go. See you around. I'm not entirely sure where the dude at the back went. Oh, there he is. Also, I like the PNGs of just, like, fucking marble statues. Like, yeah, we couldn't be fucked to, you know, model them, so let's just fucking slap a PNG right there. I'm sure no one will notice. Here we go. Not entirely sure about the geography of this place. Like, why is there just a courtyard like this in here, and why is there, like, this giant hallway leading there? But sure, whatever. Also, of course, because it's mandatory. Yay, Mario characters. I'm pretty sure if you do this... Yeah. Once again, Link can just be another shitter. As it's mandatory, I guess. Hey, you! Don't cause any trouble. Oh boy. Mans just threw a fucking explosives at a child. Goddamn. But yeah, we're here for the main event. Hey, yo. Who are you? How did you get past the guards? Well, thank God I'm the same age as you. I have a pile of such bombs for that exact purpose. Oh, what's that? Is that... a fairy? Yes. Then are you from the forest? Yes. Can't you see by my, like, unshowered appearance and unwashed clothes? Then you wouldn't happen to have the spiritual stone of the forest, would you? The green and shining stone. Do you have it? Yes. Just as I thought. All according to Keikaku, I guess. I had a dream. In the dream, dark storm clouds were billowing over the land of Hyrule. But suddenly, a ray of light shot out of the forest, parted the clouds, and lit up the ground. The light turned into a figure, holding a green and shining stone, followed by a fairy. I know this is a prophecy, that someone would come from the forest. Yes, I thought you might be the one. Oh, I'm sorry. I got carried away with my story, and didn't even properly introduce myself. I am Zelda, Princess of Hyrule. What? I thought I was playing as Zelda. Huh? Alright, what is your name? Side. Strange. It sounds somehow familiar. Okay then, Side. I'm going to tell you the secret of the Sacred Realm that has been passed down by the royal family of Hyrule. Please keep this a secret from everyone. Okay. She probably has it confused for Sprite. The legend goes like this. The three goddesses hid the Triforce containing the power of the gods somewhere in Hyrule. Yay, more creation myth. The power to grant the wish of the one who holds the Triforce in his hands. If someone with a righteous heart makes a wish, it will lead Hyrule to a golden age of prosperity. If someone with an evil mind has his wish granted, the world will be consumed by evil. That is what has been told. I didn't mention it earlier, but one fun fact about Ocarina of Time is it's basically a 3D remake of A Link to the Past. So the ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the Triforce from evil ones. Like, we'll see it later when the adult Link thing comes into play, but the storyline basically follows the same exact beats as A Link to the Past did, just this time in 3D with more cutscenes. That's right, the Temple of Time is the entrance through which you can enter the Sacred Realm from our world. Ah, nice cinematography. But the entrance is sealed with a stone wall called the Door of Time. And in order to open the door, it is said that you need to collect 3 spiritual stones. And another thing you need is a treasure that the royal family keeps along with this legend. The Ocarina of Time. Hey, Turtle Drop. Did you understand well the story I just told you? Yes. That's great. I forgot to tell you. I was spying through this window just now. The other element from my dream, the dark clouds, I believe they symbolize that man in there. Will you look through the window at him? Sure. I wonder who it could be. Can you see the man with the evil eyes? Oh, you mean that one random guard back there? Actually, this reminds me of it's an old meme, but basically it was this exact screenshot with the can you see the man with the evil eyes, but one of the guards in the background had like really angry eyes painted onto him. It's, you know, it's an old meme from a different time. That is Ganondorf, the leader of the Gerudos. They hail from the desert, far to the west. Though he swears allegiance to my father, I'm sure he is not sincere. The dark clouds that covered Hyrule in my dream, they must symbolize that man. Who's talking shit? Mans could hear us spitting fucking bullshit about him. What happened? Did he see you? Don't worry. He doesn't have any idea what we're planning. Yet. Yeah, I'm sure he has no idea what the fucking two 10-year-olds are trying to do against him. Like, put yourself in the shoes of Ganondorf right now. Like, you just have these two fucking random-ass kids. Well, random kids. One of them is a fucking princess. But you have these two fucking, you know, preschoolers. Or primary schoolers, whatever. You have these two preteens just fucking scheming to take you down. It's basically a Scooby-Doo episode at that point. Yes. I told my father about my dream. However, he didn't believe it. It was a prophecy. But I can sense that man's evil intentions. What Ganondorf is after must be nothing less than the Triforce of the Sacred Realm. He must have come to Hyrule to obtain it. And he wants to conquer Hyrule. No, the entire world. Side. Now we are the only ones who can protect Hyrule. Please. That's cold. I don't believe you. You're talking some bullshit. Alright. Thank you. I am afraid. I have a feeling that man is going to destroy Hyrule. Yeah, he's going to destroy these nuts. He has such a terrifying power. But it's fortunate that you have come. Come! No. Okay. Sorry, I have fucking brain rot. We must not let Ganondorf get the Triforce. I will protect the Ocarina of Time with all my power. He shall not have it. You go find the other two spiritual stones. Let's get the Triforce before Ganondorf does, and then defeat him. One more thing. Take this letter. I'm sure it will be helpful to you. Yeah. Received Zelda's letter. Wow, this letter has Princess Zelda's autograph. Wait, why would you call it an autograph? Why wouldn't you just call it a signature? Okay. On the select item subscreen, you can set it to yep, I know. Well, no more chicken. What happened to the chicken, Zelda? What did you do to the chicken? Huh? My attendant will guide you out of the castle. Don't be afraid to talk to her. Oh yeah, Impa has spawned in. Don't know what I think about the shorts, but generally, honestly, I think her design is pretty cool. Like the whole thing with the armor and the gloves. Yo, what's up? I'm Impa of the Sheikahs. I'm responsible for protecting Princess Zelda. You know, the more that I think about it, I guess... Especially with that, like, little... What would you call that? Oh, what the fuck were those shorter things called? There's a name for them. Basically a katana, but not curved and short. Yeah, the more I think about it, they're basically ninjas. Everything is exactly as the princess foretold. You're a courageous boy. You're heading out on a big, new adventure, aren't you? My role in the princess's dream was to teach her melody to the one from the forest. This is an ancient melody, passed down by the royal family. I've played this song for Princess Zelda as a lullaby, ever since she was a baby. There's mysterious power in these notes. Now listen carefully. I guess unless you go to London Ranch, then yeah, this is the first song that you learn. Also, I haven't showcased it earlier, but yeah, technically speaking, with the ocarina, you have a... I'm not sure if you could call it a fully functional instrument, but you have a functional instrument. Like, you can kind of just rock out in that thing. You've learned Zelda's Lullaby. If the castle soldiers find you, there will be trouble. Let me lead you out of the castle. You brave lad, we must protect this beautiful land of Hyrule. Take a good look at that mountain. That is Death Mountain, home of the Gorons. They hold the spiritual stone of fire. At the foot of Death Mountain, you'll find my village, Kakariko. That is where I was born and raised. Wait, I thought Impa was the one who founded Kakariko village. Why am I misremembering? I don't know. You should talk to some of the villagers there before you go up to Death Mountain. The song I just taught you has some mysterious power. Only royal family members are allowed to learn this song. Remember, it will help to prove your connection with the royal family. The princess is waiting for you to return to the castle with the stones. Alright, we're counting on you. Yeah, and they all know the Batman bye-bye. Just be like, ha, I'm gone. Let's go! I mean, there's more stuff for me to do in the overworld, but I can definitely get some things sorted. Wait, was the fucking owl still there? No. I guess maybe he was there to inform you, hey, you shouldn't go to Kakariko, fucking move your ass and go to the castle. Damn. Play Freebird solo. Fuck off. I'm pretty sure that somebody who... honestly, I'm fairly certain if you look up songs like played in the ocarina, you're probably bound to find some interesting stuff. Ding dong, ding dong. I'm a clock soldier of Kakariko, okay. Hello there, son. Zelda's attendant, the Great Impa, opened this village to common people. Opened? Small population now, but someday this... Okay, I'm not sure if this is me misremembering it or like a quirk of the translation, but I could have sworn in German it said that she founded the village. I don't know. Go up the mountain. Gotcha. Oh yeah, the fucking chickens. Oh god. I'm the boss of the carpenters that Impa hired to improve this village and make it into a true city. But young men these days don't have any ambition. Do you know what I mean, kid? Our workers are just running aimlessly around the village, and they're not making any progress at all. I find it funny how they give an in-universe explanation as to why the workers are literally all just running in circles instead of actually doing anything. Even my own son doesn't have a job. He just wanders around all day. I mean, to be fair, you are the foreman. Shouldn't you be like, actually, you know, if they're not doing anything, then, you know, lead them and tell them to do something. Like, I feel like my guy here is as much at fault as, you know, the dudes. They're all worthless, I tell you. Honestly, this guy is a perfect fucking... Honestly, this guy is the perfect fucking boomer. Complains about young people not doing anything, proceeds to not do anything himself. Thank you, Nintendo. Very based. Like, literally, he's the fucking foreman. If anything, he should be telling them what to do. What the hell? But yeah, you have a little side thing here with, what's-her-face? Yeah, this lady. What should I do? My cuckoos... oh yeah, I forgot they called them cuckoos instead of just chickens. Have all flown away. Yeah, sucks to suck. That's an actual skill issue. Maybe we should build a higher fence next time. You, little boy. Please help me bring them back to this pen. I'm currently trying to remember if there was anything else for me to do in the village. Now you have the side quest with the cuckoos, you have, oh yeah, you have the fucking spider house. I'm currently braining if there's anything else. Yeah, you can get a bottle. What else can you get? I'm not too sure, actually. Hold on. Oh yeah, this place. I find it funny that they made an entire fucking song just for the windmill. And it fucking slaps. Go around and around and around. What fun, I'm so happy. I'm a music man who loves to go around and around. Go around and around. I'm trying to come up with a musical theme inspired by this windmill. Going around and around and around. I mean, it sure as hell slaps. Wait, actually, one thing I can probably do before I start the whole cuckoos thing. Yeah, fun fact. These cuckoos, if you decide to do that whole quest of gathering them all, you best fucking do it in one go, because if you enter like any door or anything else while gathering them, they're all gonna reset back to their places. Yeah, legit, anytime you enter like a loading screen, they're all gonna be like out and about again. Oh man. Wait, am I misremembering? Do you need a chicken itself to do that jump? Maybe. Hold on. No. I'm misremembering. How the fuck were you supposed to do this jump then? Like, if I remember correctly, I always kind of just, oh, whoops. Sorry about that. I always kind of just did it from the fence. But honestly, even back then as a kid, I wasn't entirely sure if that was like the intended way to do it. It always kind of felt like I was more so just bugging the game out more than anything else. Nope. Huh. How the fuck did I do it back in the day? There was one way to do it, that's for sure. Oh, I don't know anymore. I mean, there sure as hell is a way to get back there. But yeah, like I mentioned earlier, with the basically being a sort of remake, reimagining, whatever, of A Link to the Past, I mean, you also have Kakariko Village. A job where you can make a lot of money without much effort. The only thing I can think of is thievery. Isn't a bad idea. Yes. Also, you're kind of in my way, asshole. Damn it. Okay. Just become like a streamer, Lamau. Oh god, fucking flashbang. Little boy isn't here right now. I think he went to play in the graveyard. Oh yeah, Mr. Man right here. The road is closed beyond this point. Can't you read the sign over there? Eh? Oh, I see. You're just a kid. And you can't read yet. Ha! Damn, bro. Death Mountain, no passage without a royal decree. Well, I'm gonna show you what I think about your fucking sign. Yeah, fuck you and your sign, bro. Got anything to say to that? No, okay. Shame. Here you go, I've got paperwork. Oh, this is surely Princess Zelda's handwriting. Well, let's see. Okay. This is Side. He's under my orders to save Hyrule. Alright. Well, yeah. What kind of funny game has our princess come up with now? Okay, alright. You can go now. Just be careful, Mr. Hero. Cool. My man's apparently got fucking magic powers. By the way, Mr. Hero, if you're going to climb Death Mountain, you should equip a proper shield. It is an active volcano after all. If you go back to Hyrule Castle Town Market, you should check out the bazaar. They sell the shield you need there. Tell them I sent you, and they should give you a discount, a special discount. If you think you're good to go already, don't worry about it. Now, I'd like to ask you a favor of you. No, I don't expect you to do it, just because of the great tip I just gave you. I'm just asking. Have you been to the Happy Masks shop that just opened in the Hyrule Castletown Market? Everyone is talking about it. My little boy pesters me for a popular mask, but I don't have the time to go there. So could you go and get the mask for me next time you are in the market? If you don't feel like it, that's okay. But, well, I have no choice. This is my job. Sigh. Okay. Basically, the start of the Happy Mask sales quest chain, where you can like borrow certain masks from the guy and have to bring them to certain people. I think the end product is the Mask of Truth, if I remember correctly, which you can use to what was it again? I think you can read the Sheikah stones with that, and you can like I think understand what animals are saying or something like that. This fucking place. Oh boy. We all look like this because it's the spider's curse. If every spider of the curse in the entire world were destroyed, the curse will be broken. When you destroy a spider of the curse, a token will appear. Collect it as proof of your achievement. Basically, yeah, this is the Gold Skull Healer questline. Look for them not only out at the open, but also inside dungeons. Of course, this is just our dream. You don't have to do it, if you don't want to. If you break the curse on my family, we'll make you very rich. Yeah, I think the stuff they give you is, on the one hand, a bigger wallet. I think one that can hold like 500 rupees. I think they give you a piece of heart at one point. Rumble pack thing that's supposed to vibrate when you're over like secret areas. And stuff like that, basically. I think the first unlock is probably after 10 Skulltulas. I think. I'm not too sure anymore. It has been a while, to be fair. And yeah, those fucking Skulltulas are all over the place. Main problem is, certain ones only appear at day, and certain others only appear at night. So you even have the fucking day and night cycle to contend with when searching for them. So yeah, people who like complain about Korok seeds or like the moons in Mario Odyssey, Nintendo has always been fucking crazy about these fucking collectathons. Be funny if the border graphics were for different games. They have like a similar character. What, just instead of Link and Zelda, it's Lunk and Zelda or some shit like that? Like some kind of knockoff Zelda or something. Lamau. She used to be the great Empress house, but she doesn't live here any longer. It is now open to all villagers. We are free to go on in. You know, why is the fucking house that's free for anybody to enter the only one with a guard in front of it? All the other houses where people presumably live in and that are presumably private property, Link just wanders on in it. This village used to be a Sheikah village, but the Great Emperor opened it to everyone. I might also be misremembering the backstory to Kakariko then. Moo. Nice. I'm here to talk with the animals. This fucking dude. Hey, kid! Do you always enter other people's houses without permission? What? I thought this house is open to anybody. Didn't your parents teach you any manners? Oh well. Did you see a lady behind this house? She's going through hard times. Oh well. If that lady asks you about chickens, you should listen to her. My mans, there's a guard standing outside the fucking house that says this is open to anybody, and he's one of the only ones to ask. I'm so confused. Good God. I'm really trying to remember, what the fuck was in this building? The problem is, like, certain buildings and characters have, like, different stuff going on, different stuff to say, depending on if you're a child or an adult. I know, shocking. Oh my God! Jesus! Hi boy, this is the first time you visited this village? Ugh, sadly not the last. Imagine instead of like having knockoff Zelda there at the borders, I just have this character's face there. A great woman, Impa, opened this village up to us poor folk. Well, make yourself at home. The food isn't ready yet, though. It will never be ready. Man, almost 2.5 hours already. Jesus. Well, guess this is as good a point as any to call it quits. Now, fun fact: when I'm gonna come back to this, it's probably gonna respawn me back in Link's house. Cause yeah, this was back in that era when they wouldn't actually save your location; they would just spawn you either back at Link's house, the Temple of Time, or the entrance to the dungeon you're in. I don't know, I think it's this game needs more realistic depictions of lore. Oh, war, I mean, not lore. There we go. And because it's a Nintendo 64 game, the only way for me to properly end the emulation, I mean the game, to turn off the console is... There you go. It's fucking close on the software. Alright, end of the stream. Let me get some music, like some music. Ah, fuck it, let's go with the classic. Game needs more realistic depictions of war. I mean, not to spoil too much, but there's, you know, parts of this game's backstory that go into detail on that sort of stuff. Sorry, just seeing more Discord madness. Oh god. But yeah, I mean, all things considered, it could have been worse. Worked out surprisingly well. I mean, only downside or maybe upside, depending on how you look at it, is Ocarina of Time is not necessarily a short game, so you know, there's plenty of streaming left there. So that's something. But yeah, I mean, all things considered, that was kind of okay. Only real downside to all of this is basically just the fact that there's gonna be a lot of reading for me. As I'm gonna have to basically speak out the entire dialogue. So I should probably not stream this too much when my voice isn't up to it. But yeah, other than that, it was actually kind of fun. We didn't have too many new people aside from Mr. What was his name again? Man on Earth. Well, who knows? Maybe next time. Also, I'll have to endure elves. God, I fucking hate them. Actually, they're not elves, they're Hylians. I mean, didn't you see what the guy earlier said? They have big ears so they can hear the voices in their head. I'm sure that makes sense. I've never cared less. Well, good thing nobody cares about you, John. Anywho, I'm gonna call it here, and I don't know. Continue this again at some point in the distant future. So yeah, see you around. Fuckhead. Okay. Fucking hell.